from the pirate ship, as I say, from the fat into the fire. Now we're going off-roading. So you're going to see what happens here. So we have combined the connector in Thabang, Chiloane from Nedbank with a terminator from Walter Sisulu Primary School. I'll tell you afterwards why the title of Terminator. Sorry. This happens when you combine a lot of media. I want the sound. Those from MAMS, guess who this is? Got your sound? So beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Garos Kabinde, principal at Walter Sisulu Primary School.
And I'm Thabang Chiloane, and the business partner for Walter Sisulu Primary School, and I work for Nedbank.
Ladies and gentlemen, those who don't know Pretoria very well, Walter Sisulu, it's about 10 kilometers from where we are in the western direction. So in case you get excited and you want to leave something at that school, we are the closest. We are a no-fee school. We have 1,348 learners. We've got 49 staff members. There are challenges like any other school. When we started this partnership, the biggest challenge that we had that we needed to tackle was the bad elements in the school governing body. Elements in the school governing body that did not want to take the school forward. And you know that for the partners' possibilities to kick in, you really need a buy-in of your school governing body. We also had a very low morale amongst our colleagues. And for us to move forward, we needed to identify that as a challenge. But what was pleasing, we had learners who were very happy. Learners that gave us that smile each time we came into the schoolyard. And that is the business that actually takes us to school. And that was very encouraging to see smiling faces at the school. What did I get from the program? I have learned that heads put together can come up with brilliant solutions, lasting solutions. And I've also learned that business has a role to play in our schools. The skills that we exchange have a meaningful role in taking our schools forward. So we really appreciate business to be part of our school. And I learned something from this program. I've learned that dynamites come in small packages. Somewhere there was a wrong grammatical error. It's edited, thank you. Now, why I say small dynamites, I mean, Thabang is a very young person. I think there's an age difference. There's an age gap of 35 years. So he is a very energetic person. He is a person that is willing to work extraordinary. You know, as a teacher, when you knock off at 2 o'clock, you think of going home. But Thabang will want you to a meeting at 6 o'clock. And he did not stop only visiting the school. He visited my family to ensure that they understand that when I'm away at the night, I'm with him. In this program, I learned something. I have learned to listen to people presenting their cases to me without disrupting. I would, before, answer people so quickly that they get out of my office before they have said everything that they wanted to say. But this program has taught me to be patient, has taught me to listen. I'm taking out of this program time management. In this group of 20, I would be the last to come in all the time. And they made sure that 10 minutes or 15 minutes before, they put some tea, something that will attract me, and they'll make sure that they finish it before I arrive. I also learned that in life, you need to heal. If you had difficulties in life, for you to resolve and move forward, you really have to identify your problem and you really have to heal before you can move forward. So the flawless consulting had a real impact to me, and also business community building was a real training that I benefited a lot.
So what did I get from this program? One, I've learned not to mess around with microphones, and it's still practicing. Lasting solutions always are found together. Two heads are better than one, and you cannot find a solution in your solitude. What did I learn from my partner? To always keep calm in the midst of adversity. As he says, as a younger person, you get rattled a bit. And faced with the challenges that we had at the school, I didn't tell him this, but at one point I was thinking, oh Lord, what have I got myself into? But I tried to keep calm as he was showing, so that I also can do something about making the solution come right. What did I learn about myself? That I get more when I give. There's a saying in Sesotho that says, "Rofa ke rofer," which literally means what I said in English. You get more when you give. In fact, if you give, it's an investment, you'll get it later. What am I taking away? Listening is the most powerful gift you can give anyone. When I listen to you, I give you a part of my life, because time you cannot buy. And so if I give you a time, as I listen to you, I'm giving you a part of my life. There were trainings that made sense for me, or to me. Time to Think was one, which also taught me about listening. You can see there is an issue with listening. My mother used to say this, you've got 2 ears and 1 mouth. I never got that, but now I do. It is to listen more and speak less.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we did in getting ourselves going, we restructured the school governing body, and that we could not do on our own. We engaged external forces, we engaged the Department of Education, we engaged other NGOs in sessions. We organized some consultations with educators where they had open opportunity to say whatever they had. And we have decided, Thabang and myself, that given the challenges that we had, this journey that seemed to end now, we are going to continue together. We would try to have vigorous fundraising methods. That's what we will engage in order for us to fund more sessions of motivating our educators, and also improving some infrastructure at our school.
These are the times of our lives. We'd like to thank everyone. We'd like to thank Marichen. We'd like to thank our partners from school, from work. We just want to thank you for the opportunity of sharing your lives with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.